Evening all. Hope you're enjoying Titanfall, because I certainly is. Now, where to begin with this one? Now, I'm using the smart pistol because lol OP, and I want to be OP as well, but I'm absolutely terrible with this thing. Yeah, it's just not good. I don't know what it is, but anyway, we'll talk about that maybe next time. I think what we're going to talk about today is maybe where this game is going to go, because I think there's actually quite an exciting future of this game as I completely free run into nowhere. Go me, I'm completely dumb at this free running still. Anyway, let's talk about maybe where this game is going to go. Certainly what we've seen at the moment with the beta is a very strong, enjoyable game, and I think what the next thing will be, as that guy strafes left and right like a loon, is going to be the ability to have obviously more Titans. I think that's going to be quite key. I'm very curious to see what other weapons will come through as well. I think the weapons so far have been very good. Exceptional in fact, but I'm kind of thinking that there's not enough of them, so I think there probably needs to be more coming through eventually as well. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know, it's a funny thing really, because again with the Titans, what we've seen so far is two different makes. Now they're both the same quote Titan, but one from different factions, so it's the same thing really. But I'm hoping that there will be a kind of more heavy tank, it's kind of Titan, and I'm really hoping that there is a Logi Titan. Now what I mean by that is logistical Titan needs to be able to repair and strengthen shields and support. So it's not necessarily a combat-y one, it's more really there to kill and, well, to help others do the killing, and I think that would be kind of cool. Now I don't know if it's going to happen. I hope it does, but I suspect it probably won't, as somebody just melees me out of nowhere. Oh my god, I'm really bad at this game, and I'm usually not too bad at these things, but I think lately, just no, not feeling it. I never really played COD, you see.
That's it. There's somebody running around.
So I've not really been, I guess, exposed to players who just seem to have this incredible ability to wipe me out in seconds. But I don't mind. That's one of the things that I'm quite surprised about, is I don't actually mind. And that's kind of nice, because I think the worst thing would be is that if you play, I guess Battlefield 4 was a good example here, because I constantly got stomped in that. And it kind of grated me a bit, if I'm honest with you. It did bother me slightly, because you never really felt as if you could ever do much before you get stomped by somebody who just literally plays it 24 hours a day. And that was always a bad thing, I think. Whereas this game, I don't get that feeling. I get this feeling that actually it's kind of cool, you know. I mean, again, you're supposed to die, so that's cool, bro. No problem. And I think maybe that's it. It just feels that dying is just very, very quick. And kill cams obviously, I guess give people that feeling of fist pumping that they want. But oh god, I was like, God, I'm getting killed a lot in this one. But I guess people don't really, if they want that kind of game, that kind of thing, that they can see what they killed, then cool. For me, I think it's good that you can just immediately get straight back into it, and then you know that your Titan's going to come and you can have a bit of fun, and it's not like you must get 20 kills before you can get your Titan, which would have just, God, that would have been awful. I like that actually you do get kind of the Titan at the same time, a little bit faster if you're a bit better. That's kind of fair enough. I think if you're a better player, then you should get rewarded for that as well. So to be honest, I think the mechanics are very, very sound. I think they're very good, and they've been quite clever in that endeavour. I think in general as well, once you get in the Titan, you're not kind of being stomped instantly as well. Unless you get really ganged up on, you're not going to do too bad. And as you can see, we're playing a more cautious game here, because I think the reality is that the cautious Titan player generally does quite well. So we've actually got all three Titans here, Nano, Diareva, Josh and myself, and that's working quite well, because if we can cover each other, that's half the team covering each other with Titans. That's powerful. Now the only problem is when you do get hit, you can be taken out quite well. You can lose your armor very quickly, and that's not regeneratable at the moment, which is a problem. But if they ever include that or give that ability, then we could have 2 Battle Titans and 1 Logi Titan. As long as everybody gets rewarded, as I'm sure they would, then that to me makes perfect sense. I mean, that is exciting. But we'll see. I'm sure they're going to have that. I think to not have it would be crazy. It needs just like a medic version. But here we go. So we take on 3v1 here, and my biggest problem again that I seem to do is I lose my shield and then I don't retreat. So he is now doing me some damage. But look at that. Check me out, bro. Oh yeah, you're going down. Oh, see, but that's the thing. In his explosive death, he's then taken my armor down way low. Now this isn't good at all. Now also they've kind of snuck behind our lines, but luckily I've got my damage core on. That's cool as well. So let's just do as much damage as we can, as quick as we can. No, it's not going to end well for me. Eject, eject. Kaplow, boom. And I killed him as well. Double kill. Now that is fun. That is definitely part of the game that I think I'm really loving, this kind of, pretty much all or nothing fight. And I think that has to be just the high point of this whole game entirely.
How do I jump on?
Anyway, so the penalty for losing a Titan as well isn't too bad. I think it's actually quite decent as well. I don't think you really kind of get penalised too much either. I think they do. Oh shit! I'm not killing my own dude, am I? Oh, well, I don't think you get too penalised for doing for losing a Titan as well, because I know that the ticker's starting again, and in 2 minutes I'll be right back in it, and that's nice. I kind of think that works really well. But as you see, look at this, battling a Titan dude here on the back of another Titan dude is pretty strange. It really is. Yep, that worked quite well. I think the tactical side of this is going to be really interesting to see, because, for example, I think there's something at the moment in the game that I think really does give you this desire to kind of work solo. So people generally run around like crazy and blah blah blah. And that's totally cool. I think that's actually fine, but I think I would love to see more kind of teams working together. Oh, look at that, as a sniper. But I'd love to see more people working as a team. Obviously it's only just come out, it's only beta, it's only so there's lots of things to happen, but I think this could be a game where clan membership is actually quite important. And I say clan, I just mean you should play with your friends on this one. I don't think you should play solo, particularly here. So I think, yeah, just bear that in mind. It's going to be quite an unforgiving game, because as more and more players will group and team up and actually fight as teams, not just happenstance people who happen to be in the same map, I think this game will become incredibly difficult, because you will just have better players who can do all of this stuff. Look at this, blow, blow, blow. Nah, just love it. Look at that, taking him down. And he's not ejecting as well, so all power to him. But yeah, he got owned. And I think this is where I think, again, that we have here, but if somebody can flank round with a faster Titan, you're going to do so much damage. And it's just, again, it doesn't matter how powerful or good you are, because you would just be overwhelmed. And that guy's not even trying to jump out, so no idea what's going on there. Right, this is not good. I'm going to get the hell away. And you see what I mean about the shield. Once your shield is down, you've got to go. You've almost got to go when your shield hits 25%. Just run, because certainly the weapons, oh my god, look at that. The weapons that come against you, I have no idea if he's in there, I'm just shooting, but the problem is that, I mean, look at that, I got completely taken down in seconds, which is annoying, but I guess it's not annoying, it's just one of those things. As I look down, blue. Poor little Titan. I think that is something that you're just going to have to be very careful of, because again, I mean, look at this, just the ability to move around and stuff is so powerful. Oh god, yeah, dude, I finally got a pilot kill with this. Oh, then I get sniped. It's literally, you give with one hand, you take with the other, bastards. Anyways, I think the smart pistol is good, but I think that, as I was saying, the team aspect of this, I think is just going to be critical, because I think you're just going to have to play with a group of players who I think are into the same kind of tactics. You know what I mean? It's like Dust 514 or Battlefield. I just don't feel that you can really get an awful lot from those games on your own. Yes, you can enjoy them. Yes, you can play them. But I think after a while, you're going to end up kind of, not having that support that you need. So, for example, in 1v1 here, this guy jumping around. Oh, lock on, please, lock on. I think you do have this kind of this situation where, oh man, I killed him as well. Oh no, I only got an assist. But I think there is going to be this very difficult, I guess, coping cycle with this game if the clans do step up and become I guess, central to it. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe not. But I just think that at the moment, you know, if you're playing Battlefield 4, you're going to get more out of it if you play in a clan and a group. I mean, that's obvious. But I think it's just going to be, this game could become elitist quite quickly. I don't know why I say that, but I just feel it. I think it's just maybe to do, and yeah, I don't know where the dropship is, and I don't know why I'm thinking it's inside. I'm a noob. I think it's one of these kind of games that could, quite honestly, you know, be very, very unforgiving for you if you don't have the right kind of mindset with it as well, as he jumps completely outside the building. Look at this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm such a knob. But again, you know, I think we'll see how this develops. I think at the moment it's a great game. I'm loving it. I really am. And I think, oh, and I missed the bloody dropship again. Damn it. Oh, well, let's kill some dudes. I think this is going to be a tricky one for those who play solo. In conclusion. There we go, 3 and 3, not bad. I think that is getting better, at least I hope it is. Hope you enjoyed that. See you next time.